With all the constant mixed messages out there in the press lately regarding the Australian economy, the changing government, the mining boom, the Aussie dollar, the population and immigration rate, how do we make sense of it all? Is the Australian mining boom really over? What is the difference between the mining and energy sector? Should we be investing in capital cities or resource-rich areas? What will a changing government do at the next election? And how will it affect my investments? Well, Australia's population is growing by more than 1,000 people per day. 180,000 people move to Australia each and every year through overseas migration alone, and our population forecast is set to hit 35 million by the year 2056. All of these people need affordable, quality accommodation. With this statistic, is it any wonder that property investment has never been so popular, safe and a favourite amongst investors, especially the ones that see their superannuation performance as dismal at best? The truth is that we need to look at Australia as a whole and how it's positioned in a global sense. The fact remains that total revenue for our country is up over 8% for the year, and the mining boom isn't over. It's just changing and evolving, like all sectors do. Our economy is still seen as the envy of the world, with overseas and Chinese investment at an all-time high. The Chinese have invested over $500 billion into Australia as a nation, and we are now one of, if not, the largest exporter of LNG gas in the world, with more and more projects being approved each year. These projects have been forecasted by Treasury to last decades into the future, and with statistics that more than 50% of all government revenue will come out of the mining and energy sectors for the next 20 years, we need the knowledge as investors on how to make the most of this once-in-a-generation experience. The real challenge as everyday Australians is, how do we tap into this? How do we position ourselves financially so that we don't need to rely upon the pension? Not all areas are created equal, and just because certain sectors are powering now does not mean they can sustain medium to long-term growth. But what areas will be changed forever? Getting your investment decisions right can result in freedom, peace of mind and financial security. Getting it wrong can result in years of stress, no financial gain, and an investment that can set you back years and that you can't get out of, costing you potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. This property clock shows that the ideal time to invest is at 5, 6 and 7 o'clock. It is critical to not just listen to the media, as often it is too late and the clock is already at 11 p.m, with the real growth having already passed. The secret is understanding what drives the increase in property prices and getting in before the market goes, or while there is still plenty of growth to go. Right now, there are brand new opportunities being created within established, low-risk and emerging markets. These areas are perfectly positioned on the investment clock and have been secured 6 to 12 months ago for our clients. Investment Hotspots knows which towns are primed to move next and have created investments within these cities and regions, reserved for our clients and the limited few. These cities are being changed forever thanks to population surges, recent project approvals and the flow-on effect from an increase in revenue. Some are set to be changed forever. The secret to our success and how our clients outperform most of their peers is simple. Investment Hotspots opportunities are not available online or to the general public. The fact is that they are generated from years of work from an expert team that thoroughly research each and every town, each and every opportunity. We compare the states, regions and individual cities and look at what stages the capital cities are up to in their investment cycle. We consider the investment in infrastructure, current projects, supply and demand levels, and the likelihood of population increase and what impact that will have on the town. Imagine the impact to you and your family after getting a property in a high growth, no cash down, no contribution per week investment, and how that will affect your budget's bottom line. Picture the change in lifestyle that the success of building a property portfolio that actually performs will do, not only now, but when your retirement rolls on. We are not real estate agents. We don't just sell properties for a commission. We create opportunities with one sole purpose in mind: to help as many families as possible build a sustainable property portfolio that actually performs. The difference is our research. Enter your details on the tab provided to see how this will work for you.